The problem, dearest, is that Serbia still has a king, and it means all the independent counts still favor either their independence or reunification. I understand, and you're right, but I do think there is a way that we can move on this and improve our situation. I think we agree on this. I think, Apollonia, you're speaking of unseating the King of Serbia as a prelude to a war, to annex all of the independent duchies and counties. You sometimes make me very angry, husband, but I am glad that on most things we see eye to eye. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with Apollonia, the Queen of Bosnia. She's 52 years old. She's still feeling pretty fine. She's just about to finish Architect, where we'll maybe switch over here and see if we can get her to live a little longer. Maybe, just because we're just getting to know her and she's starting to already get old. Her daughter here at 33 is not that great, but she will probably also go and get herself educated. And we are training the children, both of them. We're taking good care of them. Stuttering, cute son. That stutter is pretty much just in our genes now, which, that's a thing, but, you know, it's fine, right? It's fine. We have finished, I never actually mentioned it, but we did finish. Dalmatia is now part of the Kingdom of Bosnia, so we got the main Duchy of Croatia, and then we have Slavonia. So we're going to take Slavonia, and we're going to move it into Bosnia as well. If we look at our kingdom titles here, we basically want all of Croatia to become part of Bosnia. Hungary can stay its own thing, and then we got the borderlands here in Wallachia and Moldavia. We're going to take... We have a lot of work to do with our priest, because as you can see, all the Christian areas are immune to the Orthodox pressure, but the Orthodox areas are not. Where were you working? You were working down here. Yeah. So once this is done, I'm going to probably try to get a claim on this little tiny piece of Serbia held by the last king of Serbia, and then we're going to maybe try to get this duchy. I think this is actually held by the Basilius, so he might give it to us once we have the duchy title. We'll see what happens. With that, we also want to use this money. The very first thing we want to use it for is we've been wanting to get rid of this unit for a long time, right? So goodbye. We're going to increase this once, and then we're going to add, so we could do House Guard. If we look at House Guard, the House Guard is heavy infantry, has no terrain effects. It's very strong. I think the House Guard is probably the best choice because it's like really strong for its cost. Like if you look at these, the Retinue Vanguard is also really good for its cost. I mean, it's really good, but it costs a ton, I mean. We could just... This is the best unit. Right. This is actually kind of good too. We don't have much to screen though, since we have no archers. We do have a 6th unit available to us though, which is a thing. So we could do like House Guard and then maybe Armored Horsemen. I think we're gonna do the House Guard just because they're so efficient price-wise. And then we're just gonna raise them all the way to the top. And we could probably even start this unit, right? The Armored Horsemen. Problem is they're not really good where we have, because we have a lot of hills, mountains, desert mountains. Like if we look at our terrain, let's just look at our terrain map. I know how this works, I promise. So these are all hills. They're all mountains, and these are all hills. So the majority of our territory is mountain hills, and most of the stuff we gotta conquer, mountain hills. Although the border wars are in plains and stuff, so that's not too bad. Hungary is also very much plains. So our next war is going to be over here in Serbia. We're going to try to expand into Serbia. We are sort of looking for a group to join. He's taken the Byzantine Empire, but there's really nothing right now. We could do a dissolution faction, but I don't think I want to do that right away. I think it's the best thing to do for us, but I still think we got a little time where we want to spend inside of them. We want to take most of Serbia if we can, because we got a lot of Serbia and a lot of Bulgaria to take over before we can complete our goals. Yeah, we have no way to get a claim here other than to potentially fabricate one, which we're a little ways away from. I don't think we have any claims on the border here. which means this is definitely going to be a fabrication war. We might be able to try to bring some people in, so we'll check that out too. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're still spending our money. So now that we built this unit, I mean, the retinue vanguard is probably better than the horsemen for us. The horsemen are very strong, but they're just terrible. They're just terrible in the mountains and the hills, is the thing. Could also consider just doing bowmen. Bowmen are good. They counter skirmishers, right? I'm not going to commit to it yet. Let's look at our culture and see where we are on our tradition. So 5 years till we have xenophilic. Innovation-wise, we're working on burrs. And we're still slowly ticking off mangonels, which I'm good with. We also have a lot of the progress done on communal government. So we are missing 4 technologies. Don't we have to wait to like 1050 though? Yeah, so we still have lots of years left, so we'll be fine. We're gonna get 2 more pretty fast, and then we'll see what happens after that. All right. That's enough talking at it. Let's get running. Let's go. We need to figure out where these guys are going to be stationed. We can station them here, I suppose, right? So let's just see what we've got going on. If we look up here, this is Yesh. It is set for spearmen and skirmishers, right? Yeah, now we have our skirmishers down here, don't we? This is the large skirmisher unit. Now this place is not really set for skirmishers that much, so it'd probably be better to change here. I'm gonna switch these guys to there, and then we're gonna make this into some place that can take heavy infantry. So we got barracks, then maybe we just do blacksmiths here. Yeah, barracks and blacksmiths. So let's construct barracks there. And then up here in Jace, we're gonna increase this to make the skirmishers stronger. I think that's good. It's 14. We're then going to move you guys down to the coast here, where you will eventually be better. I said I would start, but I'm still not started. Let's put it on 3 and let it run while we talk about this stuff. Armored footmen are the least expensive. Okay, he's become my chancellor. He used a hook to do it, which means he probably dumped somebody who, yeah, I mean, he's better. There's no denying that he's better. And she is worse than she was when she started, which is not cool. I think because her husband died. We'll still leave her there, though. Yeah, we'll still leave her there. I don't want to really assign anybody else here or anything. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna sway you, just to fix the fact that guy literally kicked you out. These guys lost standing, which is really annoying. We need a strategist. Let's just try to find somebody. Hopefully they're good enough. Yeah. All right, that's all fine. We gotta spend this money though. We can't just leave it. I keep forgetting. I need to do something here. Do I want bowmen? Could do the retinue vanguard. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll just raise these. Oops, wrong click. 2, 3, 4. It's basically all of our money. I'm fine with that. We will station these guys in the only place that remains, right there. We found an accolade successor. Is he actually good enough? Because I really hope he's good enough. I don't want to have to mess around here. He's not good enough. I've got 12s though, right? Guess we can just forbid the Duke. That fixes it. Okay, so that does increase our military strength, both in actual numbers and in power of units. We're almost going to be at 7,000, which I think is good. Hungry, train for tournament. We're not going to do either of those. I suppose maybe we could hold court since it is available. Let's do it. Let's hold court. Seated on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. Gesture for the first in line to approach. My lady, I represent the religious community of Biograd. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time, but it contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is a unique thing in the world, a long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That is why we are offering it to you. Perhaps it is an original copy of the will of God, or it is a memoir from the world's creation. Thanks, I'll add it to my collection. Fascinating. Call the antiquarian. This would give my sister some knowledge. She becomes a better antiquarian. Who cares about books? What does the mysterious book give me? Just 5% prestige. This is like a good result regardless of what happens, right? Increases, increases, increases. Yeah, this is all good. Let's do it. We got like the worst one. That's fine. Mayor Volok, who has clearly been working himself up about something, greets me. My Desposita, the dogs of Travak, think that they are better than us. He spews, crackling their haughty jokes each market day. Mayor Kirsmer, the cocky bastard, needs to be put in his place, and those damnable fools made to respect Dovno, the foremost city of the region. Why are you... I do want them to stop. Ah, good. Would they settle the dispute? Dress me, dress me. Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. To my surprise, he is brandishing a garish sash. My lady, there will be so many attending your court. I know you are somewhat challenged in okay. I never forget a face, I shall be fine. Let's do it. Yes, we did a great job. Oh, we identified everyone correctly, which is exactly what we need to do in order to, you know, validate our position, I suppose. Let's see if anybody here has a claim. We'll start here. Can we find... No, we don't want the kingdom title. We want the... Yeah, so let's look for claimants. All right, so nobody there. Is there anybody who has the... You know, yeah, it's fine. It's the same thing. So does anybody have a duchy claim here? The unshakable faith in God, eh? I think we will do that. So here, what we want to do is we want to, again, look for claimants. Bishop, I don't think he'll come. No. I don't think we're going to get lucky on this. Oh, scandalous priest. Oh, this is my daughter. Condemn her transaction. What did she do? Ugh, she's gorging herself. I think we're going to condemn we're going to condemn her. She needs to at least act the role in public, you know. She needs to stop making a fool of herself and thus of us. Grab that. Let's finish this unit. Good. Good. What is this? A little event. Busied amongst another day of the court, I overhear my husband, Despot Metej Ninislav's distinctive irate tone. Karaki seems to have got his goat. Stepping closer, I see my Jess smugly gearing. These so-called fashions. Come on, my dear. She's only ribbing us. I suppose we could make a bit more of an effort. Passe. I think we'll actually do this. We'll boost it up to decent fashion. I guess maybe we can push all these to 3. I think that's a good idea. Takes us down to 9 gold, but does let us, I think that lets us maintain 6, right? Once he's finished this task in a month, we'll start getting claims through him. I think it's the only real way we have to right now. Stewardship perk, nice. We're almost done here. We, of course, already have administrator. The next building we want to make is probably here. So we've finished our task with our priest, and we are going to start making claims. Starting with this, because this will allow us to get the duchy title for this duchy, and then maybe the Basilius will give us this. He doesn't like us that much. This is close to done. I think maybe we tried to make the Basilius like us better. So let's sway him. Hopefully that will work. I mean, it's not a high chance, but we can leave it for a while. Eventually, hopefully he'll come around. That's what we want, right? I think we're going to start saving our money, at least for a bit, to buy these claims as we go up. We don't really need the duchy title here. So, another populist uprising. Do we have any factions against us? No, we don't. Everything is nice and well controlled right now. It's looking good. Grand Cathedral in Rama has been built. We're suddenly making a ton of money. So this is Nicoletta's second daughter. She also studies, but she's beautiful. I think the study is just, the stutter is just going to be part of the family. It's just, that's how it is, right? We named her Apollonia. Euphrasia, I think, is fine for her. We're using a lot of Greek names, probably because of the influence of the Romans. They're probably making us pick Greek, like we're just thinking of Greek names as being more normal for us at this point, which is a little sad, but, you know, we're still naming a lot of the men traditional names. It's just the women we're naming with Greek names. Where is this? Oh, freaking hell. What are you doing? You can't do this. I'm gonna just raise the men-at-arms and send them right in. There's absolutely no way this won't be enough. Pop. Oh, he actually finished. Well, at least we get money from it, right? It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Okay, we were going to be saving our money to do these claims, but we do want to build one more building here. This blacksmith. Leave us with enough money that we can immediately do this afterwards. We did build the building up here, right? Not that. That's not Jace. This is Jace. Yeah, this is complete. Skirmishers and skirmishers, right? Yeah, that's a complete location. Good. And in Rama, we built the cathedral. We did it. It's 2 whole gold. That's a lot of money. Holding taxes up, development growth, development per month. This is great for us. This is just going to help this place grow so much. And this is the great megalith, which is also money and also development growth. It's very nice. That is 2 very good buildings here. We got another cattle pasture we have to build there, though. If we look at the temple that we hold, I don't know if we're going to keep the scriptorium. I mean, the megalith gives us development growth. If we change the scriptorium over to maybe, I think there's another one that gives development growth, like the monk. No, it doesn't. We already have monasteries, right? Prayer halls, yeah. And that does not. That gives control growth. I mean, this is really fine, though, right? This is good. We do have this here, though, and so it would make sense to pop in barracks here, just to help the heavy infantry a bit. We don't really need the scriptorium. Most of the things that it's useful for aren't stuff we care about. At least not right now. What are you at war for? What are you doing? Who's this? Who is sieging you? I'm trying to figure out who this siege is. This siege is it related to this war? No, I literally don't know what's happening. This is just some people sieging. Is it your liege who's at war? It is. So you are at war. You are trying to de jure war. So you are trying to take my cousin's title. He needs to stop, and he needs to understand that if he doesn't stop, there'll be punishments. All right. Duke Nikola. Yes, my liege. I have discovered that you are perpetuating a war against a member of my family. Our family, my liege. Yes, she holds territory in Transylvania. I just want you to know that you have Transylvania because of the will of my father, and because the inheritance of your mother. But if you abuse your power, I will restore it to myself. That's unjust, is it? I do not think anyone will agree, and I do not like when people go to war with my close family. Oh, what? You hold Transylvania? And all of this? Yeah, no, that's unnecessary. That's not happening. I'm gonna have to just like resplit this title afterwards. Yeah, absolutely. Because I got a serious problem with this guy. I don't know what he's warring for, and I don't like it, so we're gonna just... So he's trying to unify Transylvania by taking this away from my cousin. He's also related to me, because everybody is, but he's just literally becoming too powerful. So we will definitely be stripping him of one of his duchy titles. The Duchy of Transylvania, this. The stolen keg. All right, it's very good of you to abstain from drink. This makes her temperate. Temperate is fine. Very fine. So who betrothed you? That's fine. New acquaintance? New acquisitions. So during the daily management of the realm, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has a great potential, but realistically, I can only pursue one of them. We can go for the book. We already have a lot of books. I think we'll take the money. I think the money is a good idea. And now, let's continue to build up. We're building that there. So here, we can increase this. And here, that's fine. In Rama, we can increase this, and that still leaves us with enough money to grab the claim when it comes up. That's good. We are making 16 gold. It's not bad. We're doing good. Things are getting a little bit more controlled, I would say. This is not great to me. Like, if he... Most likely we're going to be stripping him of the title of Transylvania. I don't know if we will, actually, because it is actually pretty appropriately his, to be fair. Probably should have taken the other one, but it's fine. Task finished. All right, so we will become... We will have a claim on that county, which we easily do, and then I want you to come up here and start to get a claim here. No, that's convert. We want claims. Good. If I look at my council, I can see that she... I'm gonna have to remove her, I think. I'm gonna put him on. Because she's just very too much diminished in her ability to handle the job. We will sway her, though. Actually, we're swaying the Basilius. Do we have a gift we can give her? I guess we could give her the statue. Gives me 0 opinion, though. Is there anything else we might give? It's a book about warfare, but it's also not something we probably give her. She'll take the poem. That's fine. She's gonna par to not liking me, I think. We'll do what we can do with her. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, we finished another control task. That's good. Let's keep on the control tasks just to make sure that everything... Oh, there we go. And let's... Oh, that's the wrong spot. Move this here, and we will... So you're allied with Bulgaria. Can't really stand up against us. You're allied with... This guy can't really stand up against us, and you're allied with this guy, can't really stand up against us. So we will declare our war for our claim here. We will raise all here, and we'll just go straight in for it. Sorry, King Germain, but your kingdom is basically dead. You're going to attack me, that's fine. You're going to use mercenaries. I understand why you would do that, but it's going to fail you out. It's actually going to make us... Our accolade has lost rank again. We cannot keep our guys alive. Like this is... These guys have D-ranked twice in a very short time. Glory is widely known. Thank you. Back to 3. That's good. That's fine. What is this? So you want to give me the Sandal of Jesus? We'll absolutely take this. I will absolutely put it in immediately. Court Grandeur is back to 6. We don't need our ally. He's not very strong anyway. Let's just hope we can get through this siege fast. It should be pretty fast. Homesteads in Rama. We just don't want this to degrade to the point where we won't be able to pay for what's next. So they're coming back. There we go. Just finish it. Just finish it. Thank you. Oh, we captured the man himself. Now, let's pause here and make sure 100% from sieging. So we can first ransom him. He has no money. Has no money, so we are going to negotiate his release. We're sadistic, so we don't want to just let him go. I don't really have anything that I want to do with him, to be fair. I mean, I could execute him. I think so. I think if you have an opportunity to execute a king, you should do it. Like, if it's legally just, you should just do it. Let's enforce these demands. Let's send that kid to the wilds. Also, we killed a child's father, and then we sent the child to the wilds. It's a little bit of a thing that we just did there. A little bit of a thing. It's fine. We're fine. We're nice, right? We're good people. Nobody can deny that we're good people. Let's, no, not kingdom. So we want this title. We need 250 gold. That should be pretty easy to acquire, to be fair. For right now, we're holding this, and we're going to continue to hold it. For now. We are probably going to have to act fast on this, because we do not want him to buy it. Because if he buys it, we'll be in trouble. Stewardship perk, we have finished architect. Nice. So where does that leave us? Well, we said we were going to do learning because we want to see if we can extend our life a little bit, but we're not going to take the small health boost. We're going to take 3 learning and 15 development. We're going to do this. Let's look at what we have for artifacts. We're using basically all learning artifacts already. Yes, let's check to see if there's any artifacts we should change in here for our books on display. So books on display, we've got this. This is the law and ordinance. This gives us stewardship experience, and this is warfare. Martial, and this is the Bosnian. So there's no reason to take down those books because we don't have any learning experience books anyway, so we'll just leave things as they are. It's nice to be settled in here for now, right? In a couple of months, we'll have enough money just from Tick to be able to buy this duchy, and when we do, hopefully the Basilius will help us out. Cousin has been taken prisoner. Secret exposed. Another extramarital affair. Yeah. I remember when I had my extramarital affair. She will become a witch, of course. I really want her to be my lady in waiting, and the problem with that is I don't want her to go home. If we were to... I don't think... It's too bad you can't put a child in this position. Because I would love to make her a lady in waiting. Absolutely love it. Is this the woman that we got from university? It is, I think. It's the Greek woman, yeah. How are we gonna have her do it? We did say that we were gonna... Like, we did say that we wanted to have her in that position. So we'll do stress loss, hostile scheme resistance, that's good. And if we keep the girl around, we'll do that with her later. This is perform regular duties, and this is plague resistance. Costs a little bit of money, but it's well worth it. Still making 15 a month. 2 more months away from popping this. A megalithic mausoleum has been built. Nice. Bad air over Volcar. Okay, I don't have 150 gold for this, so I'm gonna have to just accept the fact that I'm losing. Oh, we're overcapped. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. So let's buy this. We will hold this for a bit, even though it will overcap us. Right? Yes. Just see if the Basilius decides to grant us this. He may. Task finished. So I'm gonna try for a duchy claim because I know this duchy was formed at one point. In fact, it exists right now. Rather a duchy claim than a regular claim, and we can let this tick for a while. We didn't have the money on hand anyway. Comfortable living, so we're healthy for a bit. That's good. That'll help us live long enough to get deep into learning, I think. Good, good, good. One of our vassals is feudalized. Nice. The map, bring him to me. I think I can jog his memory. Do you want to know what the funniest part about this is? I don't even care about who committed this murder. I just needed a little time to relax. And you've given me the perfect opportunity. You're trying to murder this man, are ya? Murder's not good. Nobody ever told you that murder isn't good? When he's done, we petition him for it? Maybe? When his war is over? Greetings, I've arrived to pay homage to you. Oh, thank you. Welcome. This is a Moegar princess from the previous king of Hungary. His family, that's fine. 25 more opinion of the Basilius. Things are going well for us. We're just trying to get the Basilius on our side so that he can, so that he gives us the territory that we want from him. Let's do anatomical studies. Good. We're getting good learning experience fast, even though it's not our education. So, scheming against our court physician. I am going to throw this person in jail. Wait, this is this count? So you're the count here in Moldavia? Nope, you're not. Okay. What the heck? Where is your county? Oh, you're just a count. I thought you were... Alright, let's see what we got going on here. You got money, so I could ransom you to yourself. Yeah. But that's not what we're going to be doing. We're going to be trying to figure out what's happening here. Let's see if we can't find out what this man has to say. I could listen to the screams for hours. There we go. Got nothing to say? Alright. Who's your heir? This girl. This is your heir. This sickly child. This should be a warning to everybody. Don't plot against my doctor, who's a very important part of my court. Plotting against my doctor is basically a suicide attempt. Duchy of... Which duchy is this? It's Pomerania? Where is Pomerania? Way over there. That's not useful. We don't even border that. We could hold it because of the whole sea route thing, but that's wild. We don't need to hold Pomerania. That's way outside of our scope, to be fair. Yeah, what is this? Who is doing this? So it's just a word in the north that has nothing to do with us. That's fine. Oh, okay. We've inducted more people into witchcraft. We're handing out points here and there. What is this? Child of my dynasty. So Nikola has had another son now. Vukasin. I think that's a good name. We'll keep that. Somebody else has declared war on him. He's going to be at war for literally ever. Christian play in Voski. So we're watching a Christian play. And we think this guy did a great play. I am going to consider the Pious Night at the Theater to be a positive thing, not a negative thing. 2,000 Bosnian nights. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear that Hale is well known for his literary genius, so he is very good at this. Must teach me I could write better than this. I think I can write better than this. So who... I guess it's me. I will, though, just for this, throw up court politics on me. We'll take some advice from our husband about how to handle this. Myself in disguise, of course. Yes. Bosnian culture is now xenophilic. Dramatic debut. We did so good. Our play was well written and well performed. Mostly because of our husband's aid, but you know, that's fine. Right? He gave us good advice on how to deliver our lines, which we wrote, which is a little weird. He probably helped us write them too, to be fair. Oh, that felt good. I married a good man this time. So we're gonna go down to, I guess, wash your hands. All right, and with that, I think we're gonna bring this episode to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join me the next time that we are here in Bosnia, with Despotissa Apollonia. Goodbye for now.